I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I?
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio,
Rodrigo Blankenship.
It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Washington takes over.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they'll be led out by a late signee this year, their 31-year-old quarterback. It's Cam Newton.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. They get 2nd and 7 coming up.
He was brought
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 19 carries, 96 yards.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 16 carries, 65 yards.
So, partner, you know, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
Intended for deep.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
3rd and
working out of the gun, Mayfield. And good target here, complete to Metcalf.
that's good.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mayfield on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Mack Wilson able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He finds his target, Fuller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
27 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
On 1st and 10, Newton. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
A gain of 20.
So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And the Washington 1st down.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
At the play action, it's Newton. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Actually winds up getting 8 there. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
That's good for a Cleveland.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
At the 47-yard line.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
The tackle made.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 35. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Browns 0.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5.
Mayfield looks to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
The 3-yard line.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Tight end Harrison Bryant, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and
a big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got some space here. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Washington.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry.
The tight end.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 2nd and a couple. Mayfield. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, here's Love. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Marcus Hunt on the tackle.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That's good for a Cleveland Browns.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He finds Beckham complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Point is good.
They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity. That's our bread and butter. That's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
A.J. Hamler on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Going right side here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. picked up by Terrence Mitchell.
Intercepted.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
On first down, it's Newton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Washington.
Newton's pass.
Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
K.J. Hamler returning it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Their own 31-yard line.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. But Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a first-round pick who provides a much-needed boost to their offensive line.
And you and I both know it's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a fan base really excited. But I know who is excited. Their quarterback. He won't get hit as much, and that should improve the rest of the offense as well.
1st and 10 at the 32.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 28-yard line.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. It'll go as a loss of a yard. should be the final play of the first half. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before the... And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Michael Dixon set to kick.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half two after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
There's a good catch by Odell Beckham Jr. And in 2019, even though it was one of the least productive seasons of his career, he was still a 1,000-yard receiver for the big time. Also caught the longest reception of his career as well. An 89-yard touchdown against the Jets on a Monday night. Explosive is Odell Beckham Jr.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
At the 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Baker Mayfield sacked.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So a decent drive there. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly gave it an attempt. They had a diminutive receiver like this running through the land of giants in the middle of the field, but they couldn't find enough room to get him the football.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. He sets to fire deep. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Von Bell. And his... Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. 1st and 10, Eason. To the left side here for Eifert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Completion here to Claypool.
Eason
7 yards, the pickup there.
Chase Claypool.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Over the middle to Beckham.
That's good.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. On first down, Jacob Eason. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. From the gun is Eason. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. 10 more there and another first down. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 4, this is second down and 1. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he takes this one in from a Brown score. Kareem Hunt. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's... Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Start your week by installing your game plan. Spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Come like a bat in the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend in my energy. Paralyze them like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up there and I'm in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Tesla driver soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. She like the hands of the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm dropping the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. I shake a pig, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Mad at one of